In this lesson, we're going to show you how to crochet a sunflower. It is made by joining two base circles together to form the sunflower. So we need to crochet 2 of these small round pieces. Then we'll join them into one. It's very simple. Pick up the dark brown yarn. Wrap the yarn from your pinky across to your index finger. Then wrap it around your middle finger once to form a loop. This is called a magic ring. Magic ring to start, insert the hook from underneath and pull the yarn through with your hook. Chain 1 stitch on your hand. Now chain 2 stitches. These 2 chains do not count as a stitch. They don't count as anything, they're just the starting chain. Now yarn over with your hook. Insert the hook into the ring and pull the yarn through. Now you have 3 loops on the hook. First yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. Then yarn over and pull through the last 2. That's 1 double crochet. Now take a stitch marker and place it into this first double crochet after marking that stitch. That's 1. Continue. Yarn over, insert the hook, pull the yarn through. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Then pull through the remaining 2. That's the second double crochet. All right, yarn over. Insert the hook, pull the yarn through. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then through the last 2, that's the third one. Repeat this process until you have a total of 14 double crochets. Once you're done, count them. Start from the stitch marker. So including the last stitch, you should have 14 stitches. Don't mind the loose loop. That loop doesn't count for anything. You just need to have 14 stitches that look like little chains. That makes 14 stitches. Once you've finished crocheting, that's the end of this round. Now pull the yarn tail to tighten the ring. All right, after tightening it, now in the first stitch where we place the stitch marker, we're going to make a slip stitch to join. Right here. Insert your hook into the stitch. Yarn over and pull through to complete the slip stitch. Okay, after finishing the slip stitch, chain 1 to secure, then cut the yarn. The other base circle is done the same way. After fastening off, you can tie the 2 yarn tails together. After tying them together, trim the yarn tails. Be sure to make 2 of these. After trimming, we'll switch to yellow yarn to crochet the sunflower petals. Now let's take a look at the 2 round pieces. This is the back side, and this is the front side. Place the 2 back sides facing each other. We'll work from the front side. Each round piece has 14 stitches, right? Both top and bottom have 14 stitches. Choose any spot to insert your hook. Pick any matching spot on the back piece too. Each petal will be worked over a pair of stitches. Use your hook to insert through both pieces so you can see the hook coming through. Pull the yarn through, chain 1, chain 2. Okay, after chaining 2 stitches, yarn over your hook and work a double crochet into the same space. As you crochet, lay the yellow yarn tail along the hook so you can hide it as you go. Now pull the yarn through. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. Then yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 to finish the double crochet, still working in the same stitch. Next, crochet another double crochet with 1 yarn over. Now yarn over twice. After yarning over twice, insert the hook into the same stitch again. Make sure the yarn tail is lying on top so we can hide it as we crochet. All right, yarn over and pull through. Now work off the loops one by one. First yarn over and pull through the first loop. Then yarn over and pull through the second. And yarn over to pull through the third. This is called a treble crochet. Now after that, we're going to crochet a picot stitch. Where do we insert the hook for the picot? We insert it into the top of the treble crochet we just made. See this part here? Right on top of that last stitch, there are 2 loops. The top one is the chain loop, and the lower one is this bar. We insert through both loops. Here, right there. I can use a stitch marker to show you. Watch closely. This is where we insert for the picot. To make the picot, first chain 2 stitches. Chain 1 first. Then chain a second. After chaining 2, insert the hook into the stitch for the picot. Insert right here. Use your hook to grab the yarn through. Pinch the stitch on your hook like this. Pinch it and slip stitch. That completes the picot stitch, okay? After finishing the picot, remember, one petal uses 2 stitches. Now yarn over twice to start another treble crochet. Insert into the second stitch now. Watch closely. This second stitch should line up with the back piece. We're crocheting through both layers. Okay? Make sure to catch both the front and back layers together. After finishing the stitch, keep it on the hook. Now crochet another treble crochet. 1, 2. Work off all loops. After finishing the treble crochet, make a double crochet next. Still into the same stitch as before. Crochet 1 double crochet. Then chain 2 stitches. And do a slip stitch. And with that, the first petal is complete. We'll now repeat the same steps. After finishing the first one, let's start on the second petal. Don't forget we're working across 17 stitches, right? That means 14 stitches total are used in pairs for petals, so you'll end up with 7 petals. As for the yellow yarn tail here, if you don't want to weave it in later, you can just tuck it in. This yellow yarn tail right into the center, that way you don't need to hide it or cut it. Next, we insert the hook into the next stitch. Again, make sure it goes through both front and back layers. After inserting the hook, yarn over and slip stitch to connect. Then chain 2 to begin. Now we start with a double crochet. Be sure to go through both front and back stitches again. So first, a double crochet. Then another that makes 2 double crochets. Then 1 treble crochet. After the treble, chain 2 stitches. And slip stitch into this spot to finish. Okay, next we move on to the following stitch. Now crochet another treble crochet. Be sure to keep the stitch spacing consistent. Each petal is made using 2 stitches as a pair. Okay, after finishing the treble crochet, we do a double crochet. Then, after the double crochet, chain 2. In the same stitch, make a slip stitch. For the first stitch, we start with a slip stitch, then chain 2, followed by a double crochet and a treble crochet. Then for the second stitch, a treble crochet, a double crochet, 2 chains, and a slip stitch. That completes the second petal. We're going to make 7 petals in total. Repeat the same steps. Insert into the next stitch. Find the corresponding stitch. Once inserted, do a slip stitch. Then chain 2 to begin the petal. Keep repeating 2 stitches make 1 petal, 2 stitches per petal. Complete all 7 petals like this. That's 6 petals done. Now let's look at the very last petal. Same steps again. Insert the hook into the final 2 stitches. Make a slip stitch, then chain 2 stitches. Start with a double crochet. Then make a treble crochet. Chain 2 again and make a slip stitch. A slip stitch to finish off. Then in the last stitch, make another treble crochet. Then add 1 more double crochet. Chain 2 again and finish with a slip stitch. Now that we're done with the flower, cut the yarn. After cutting, pull the yarn through the loop. From the back side, find a spot and pull the yarn tail through. Once it's pulled through, just tuck the yarn tail somewhere on the back. Hide it in any convenient spot. Then trim the excess tail and you're done. Next, we'll move on to the next part. Next, just repeat the same method. Keep crocheting more flowers, however many you need. You can crochet and join them as you go, because you might not know how many you'll need, depending on how big you want your sunflower piece to be. So crochet and connect them one by one as you go. That's the method. We'll make them ourselves like that. Now let me explain how to assemble the sunflowers. For the small size, you'll need about 3 skeins. For the large size, around 5 skeins. Don't worry too much about the exact number. Everyone crochets with different tension. As long as your piece is done, that's what matters. Once it's finished, pick up the next color, the green one. This green yarn is used for crocheting the border. Hide the yarn tail by yourself as needed. No matter how big or small your hook is, and no matter your crochet tension, just finish the piece. Now let's find the position of the first stitch. Find where your first stitch is. Use this yarn to make a slip knot and secure it. 1, 2, 3 chains. These 3 chains count as a chain stitch. That is, they count as the first stitch. Then we chain 2 more stitches. That is, these are the chain stitches. 3 chain stitches make the corner space. I'm using a stitch marker here, but it's not fastening. Then skip 2 chains and yarn over. Go into the stitch after that and make 1 double crochet. Can you see that? So for this round, the rule is, each time you skip 2 stitches in between. So after finishing one group, skip 2 stitches. Then, in the third stitch, make 1 double crochet. Then chain 2 stitches. And again, in the same stitch, make another double crochet. That initial set of 3 chains counts as 1 double crochet. So it's 1 double crochet, 2 chains, 1 double crochet, all worked into the same stitch. And between each of these, you skip 2 stitches. So for this whole round, we're going to follow this method. Start by yarning over, skip the first chain, skip the second chain, and insert your hook into the third chain. 1 double crochet, 2 chains. Okay. Then make another double crochet in this spot. So continue this way for the whole round. Make 1 double crochet, then another double crochet on the other side. Skip 2 stitches in between. That's 1 motif. Then in the third stitch, make a double crochet, chain 2 stitches, and another double crochet. So we just continue like this until we complete the whole round. Let me explain the edging for the blanket. It's based on multiples of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a group of 6 forms, 1 motif, C. Then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a group of 6 stitches per motif. When you're crocheting, if your total stitch count isn't a multiple of 6, then you can either skip 1 stitch or even skip 3. Just adjust it so that it ends up a multiple of 6. I've adjusted mine to make it a multiple of 6. Once you're done, just slip stitch to join. Okay, slip stitch into the third chain to close the round. Then we'll start crocheting the flower. I'll place the flower part later in the video. Let me show you how to attach it first, okay? You can skip ahead to the end to see how to crochet the flower motif. I'll put that at the end. Take a look. What is a honeycomb gap? First, insert your hook into the first space and make a single crochet. That secures it. Then mark that single crochet with a stitch marker. After placing the stitch marker, yarn over. In this space, we'll crochet 6 double crochets. Here's how we make these 6 double crochets. Start by making 1 double crochet. After that, pull the loop longer. Take the sunflower, this is the back, and this is the front. From the back side, pick any spot. See? Insert the hook. Just pick anywhere near the base and pull the yarn through. Then pull that loop back through to the front. Okay, after pulling it through, yarn over with your hook directly. That completes our first double crochet. After the first one, continue pulling the yarn through and make for more. See, here's one. A double crochet. Then yarn over. That's 2 double crochets. Ow, this is the third double crochet. And this is the fourth one. See, we've made 4 in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did 4 more after the first one. Now pull the loop long again. Watch. Here's the sunflower. The top part has more stitches, the bottom fewer. So it should be placed like this. Don't place it like this. That's not correct. You should place it upwards. The bottom part is the smaller one. This section has been crocheted already. Now, we will skip 1 petal and crochet in the next petal. This one here has already been crocheted. Skip 1 in the middle and crochet into the next petal. So position it like this first. This is the shape it should be with more at the top. The top part should have more. Now find the third one. Pinch it here, and you see how the hook is inserted. This yarn, too, will come through this hole. How many you pull through here depends on you. You can pull through more or fewer stitches. As long as it's sturdy, just make sure it's secure. After pulling it through, you can let it go. Now the top is more, the bottom less. This is how it should be. Make sure the top has more and the bottom has less, okay? After completing this, we've done 5, so now add a 6th one. Now the sunflower is fully placed. After placing the sunflower, we continue. Now crochet a fake single crochet. After making this single crochet, we move on to the next petal. Directly crochet 6 long stitches. These are the leaves. 1 long stitch, 2 long stitches, 3 long stitches, 4 long stitches, 5 long stitches, 6 long stitches. So we crocheted 1 short stitch and 6 long stitches. Do you see it? Then, in the next hole, crochet a short stitch in the hole. Then, in the next hole, crochet a long stitch. Ah, I made a mistake. For this small flower center, it should be a multiple of 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is fine. I made a mistake earlier. I misspoke to everyone at the beginning. I said it should be a multiple of 5 or 6. See? This takes up 1 square, 2 squares, 3 squares, 4 squares, 5 squares, 6 squares. This is 1 petal. Do you see it? 6 is 1 petal. Ah, I misspoke. We have 6. Ah, you must remember, it's 6. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, making it a multiple of 6. After finishing these 6, the next set starts repeating. Remember, short stitch, long stitch, short stitch, long stitch, short stitch, long stitch. This is a multiple of 6. Ah, if at the end, for example, you have a shortage, just crochet one of those and it will be fine. For example, if you find it's not a multiple of 6 and you don't have enough, then you can skip 1 petal and it won't be noticeable. It won't be noticeable at all. Then continue by crocheting a short stitch. Then the second one is to add the sunflower. So the first is a long stitch, then add the sunflower. After crocheting the long stitch, we do the same with the sunflower. Find any spot at the back to insert the hook. After inserting the hook, pull the sunflower over. After pulling it over, we begin to crochet 2 long stitches, 3 long stitches, 4 long stitches, 5 long stitches. These are crocheted consecutively. 1, 2, 3, 4 groups, right? After finishing these 4 groups, look. First, straighten the sunflower, straighten it. Then, the sunflower is facing up. So after finishing the first one, skip 1. Then crochet the next one. Ah, insert the hook. Pull the yarn through. After pulling it through, crochet another long stitch. Alright, the first short stitch we crocheted, the second is a long stitch, the third is a short stitch in the hole, and the fourth is to crochet 6 long stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, now for the 5th one. Crochet a short stitch. For the 6th one, crochet 6 long stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, once you've finished this, look carefully. 1 short stitch, 1 flower. 1 short stitch, 6 long stitches. 6 stitches make 1 group. Now, following this method, crochet until the end. We connect it at the position of the short stitch. Use the yarn to connect and make a slip stitch. After making the slip stitch, chain 1 to secure it. Then, cut the yarn and you're done.